Welcome back. Well, you have probably heard about A+ content by now, but what exactly is it? How should you use it? And why should you even care in the first place? Today, I'm going to take you through 5 ways to use KDP's A+ content to help boost your brand and hopefully crank out some more sales on your low content books. I'm Rachel Harrison-Sun, and I help people to generate passive income selling journals, planners, notebooks, and more on the Kindle Direct publishing platform. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so that you can be notified every time I put out one of these videos, which is each and every Monday. So what is A+ content to begin with? Well, essentially it shows up as your from the publisher section on your book detail page, and it can include things like text, images, and charts. Now, this feature only used to be available to Amazon sellers, so this is a brand new feature that us independent publishers on the KDP platform can now take advantage of, which is really cool. So taking advantage of A+ content really is a great way for low content publishers to really showcase what they have on offer. It can help your listings look more professional and really help you stand out from the crowd. This is really great for those low content publishers that really want to focus on putting out quality over quantity. Spammers out there, they are likely not going to be putting in all the time and effort required to take this extra step. And frankly, if they do, it probably would backfire because they're just going to be showing more of the low quality that's inside their book. So again, this is really great for those of us that really want to put out high quality books. Now, the second reason why this is such a big deal is because previously, we only had the look inside feature to allow customers to see what's on the inside of our books. And of course, we all know that the look inside feature is unavailable on mobile. So this has kind of been the bane of us low content publishers' existence for a while. There wasn't really an effective way for customers to see what is on the inside of our book. So this totally circumvents that and really allows customers to get a good sneak peek of the value that we're offering inside and see how our book compares to our competitors' books. So let's just take a super quick look at how you set up A+ content from your dashboard. So once you're on your bookshelf, go ahead and choose the book that you'd like to add A+ content to. You do have to do this on a book that has already been published or on pre-order. So you're just going to go to the 3 dots here, and then you are going to click on Promote and Advertise. And once you're there, you will scroll down to A+ content and choose a marketplace. So I'm going to choose .com and go ahead and click Manage A+ content. From there, you can just start creating A+ content, and you're just going to click Add a module. Well, first you're going to give your content a name. And then you're going to hit Add Module. From there, you can choose from an array of different modules to add a logo, various text and image configurations, comparison charts, product descriptions, or highlights, sidebars, or even technical information if you want. Once you've added a module, you'll be prompted to go ahead and add text and images. Now, I recommend creating your graphics in a program like Canva. Canva is especially great for amateur and professional designers alike, or if you are a little bit more pro and you're using something like Affinity Designer or Illustrator or Photoshop, obviously you can use those programs as well. Once you've added your text and images, once your first module is complete, you can add up to 4 more modules for a total of 5 modules. And then after your content is created, it's going to ask you to apply the ASINs of all the books that you want your A+ content to show up on. So you can choose to have your A+ content show up on one book, or you can choose to have the same A+ content show up across multiple books. Okay, so before we move into the top ways to actually use A+ content to your advantage, tell me, have you taken advantage of this feature yet? Have you used A+ content in any of your low content books? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, let's talk about the top 5 ways to use A+ content to help boost your brand and allow your low content books to stand out from the crowd. All right, the first way is as an upgraded, more about the author section. You might want to expand on your author bio if you're publishing under an author name and your low content books are related to a fiction or a non-fiction book you've written. And you might want to talk about who your brand's books are for, or even your brand's mission and values. Or you might just want to use some simple imagery to tell the visual story of your brand, thinking about what type of imagery might resonate with your target audience. All right, the second way is to describe the benefits of your book. This could be from helping kids age 3 to 5 build handwriting and pen control skills, to capturing memories from that special day, to building self-love with empowering exercises. All right, the next one is to promote a series or introduce shoppers to your other brand offerings. You could show matching or complementary products. So if you've got a planner and you've got a matching notebook or a journal, etc., you could show those along with their various sizing options. Or even if your low content book is an accompaniment to a fiction or non-fiction book you have. Next up, to show your product in use, aka in situ. It always helps to put a product into context and actually see it in action. It really just allows people to imagine themselves using your product and receiving its benefit. Now, of course, if you're skilled enough, you can actually take your own photography of your product. But if that's not something that's in your wheelhouse, don't worry, you can go online and you can download some mock-ups to use. Just make sure that if you are using mock-ups that you're downloading online, that you're choosing mock-ups that actually reflect your brand personality. So, if your brand is all about being clean and minimal, then make sure your photography is clean and minimal as well. If you're doing, more of a whimsical style planner, you're going to want to choose mock-ups that reflect that and look a little bit more whimsical and creative. And finally, to reveal more of the interior of your book. As I already mentioned, the look inside feature isn't available on mobile. So, a huge portion of customers are shopping on mobile nowadays. So this is just a really great way to show them more of your book while they're on their devices and let customers see how your book is different and what kind of value it offers that other books in your niche don't. So it's great for showing things like design-heavy prompted journals or things like coloring or activity books. All right, as you can see from all the examples here, there are actually a lot of overlap between the different ways that you can use this feature. And remember, you've got up to 5 modules, so don't think that you have to pick one. Try and mix and match and use as many as you can when it makes sense. So that's that. Those are the top 5 ways to use A+ content to help boost your brand, help your low content books stand out from the crowd, and hopefully make some more sales. If you want to find out how you can generate passive income selling journals, planners, notebooks, and more on the Kindle Direct Publishing platform, then download my free guide, 3 steps to publishing your first low content book in less than a day. I've linked to that down in the description below. And also join us over in my free Facebook group, Low Content Profits, also linked to down in the description below. Check out these videos next for more low content publishing videos. Please don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button and share this video with your friends. Thank you.